Hey everyone, we're McAwesome Studio. We just wanted to take a few minutes to introduce you today to our YouTube channel and to who we are. So, I'm Alicia.
And I'm Dave.
And we are Canadian. Mm-hmm. We are very excited to bring mixed reality content to you wherever you may be viewing from. So, why don't you tell a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a nerd. And Star Wars, Star Trek, gaming, mainly PC gaming. Mm-hmm. Less console, but a lot of PC. I mainly do all the behind the scenes, making sure everything works and making sure Alicia looks fantastic.
I'm just here to play. It's like the best part. So I'm a nerd too. I love Star Wars and I love video games as well. And it's been one of these like learning experiences as a woman in the field of gaming, and I have thoroughly enjoyed Beat Saber, as you can see from our channel. So it's been like super exciting getting an introduction to VR. We haven't been playing VR that long, but when we did start, we kind of just jumped in with both feet. I remember reading Ready Player One and thinking, wow, how will that ever become a reality? Thinking like haptic feedback suits would be like so cool and very difficult. And so that kind of concept in my mind came from reading that book. And so I thought like, yeah, that's cool. So when we first tried VR was at my brother's place. There I tried the game Beat Saber for the first time and I was like hooked. I completely loved it. And so it felt like, okay, I want to play this more. So it kind of gave us a good introduction to what was possible with VR, and even with the minimal haptic feedback, meaning like the vibration in like your handset, like the controllers that are in your hands, it's very immersive. And so the experience is super fun and engaging. Beat Saber combines our love for Star Wars, you're holding lightsabers, and music, and makes video games active and fun. So like perfect dovetail combo.
We could do a tips and tricks Beat Saber video.
I don't know if I'm the right person to do tips and tricks video. You can look up some fantastic YouTubers who really inspired us to try using a green screen and doing mixed reality. But
yeah, mixed reality is different than just virtual reality. You can just play virtual reality, and people have seen that where people have the big goggles on and they're going.
And so when you watch someone play VR, it's kind of entertaining to watch, but you don't see what they're seeing. Whereas in mixed reality, you do it. In fact, it superimposes the person that you would normally be just seeing in the living room into the real environment they see in VR.
Yeah. Which
is what's so awesome about like. We hope we entice you to play VR because you can see how awesome Beat Saber looks when we're inside playing.
So we saw how to do mixed reality from all these other YouTubers and all these other sources online, and we'll make a video about
our
setup, how we did it,
how we set it up and take it down, because it is in our living room, legitimately. Yeah, so when we started to play Beat Saber and understand the game and play it on harder and harder levels, so I probably started at hard because I'm just really musical. So that was like kind of a cool thing, being like, oh, I'm actually good at this. And as I remember learning to play at the Expert Plus level, I was thinking like, how do I even know how to do this? Like, how does my body even know what to do? But it's kind of like reading. It's kind of like combining muscle memory with previous experience. And so now when you play a level, there's nothing quite like it. It's quite satisfying to like be able to just move and do exactly what you read. And I've never played a game like that before that kind of has the movement and the reading piece that meet together.
During this pandemic time, we have a daughter in preschool, mm-hmm. and we have
a bun in the oven.
We have a bun in the
oven.
We
have a baby on the way. Yep, another future nerd.
And why are we starting a YouTube channel in the midst of this?
Well, we sort of started and then discovered that we were pregnant. And so this was sort of like a sad reality for me. I love Beat Saber and finally am starting to become good at the game. But in pregnancy, I have a pre-existing medical condition called paramyotonia congenita. We discovered during my first pregnancy exactly what it was. That makes me so stiff that for most hours of the day, from like second trimester on, I can hardly move, and
It's a muscle condition.
It's a neuromuscular condition that I was born with, that maybe I would have an episode or two like a couple times a month, but through the COVID season, it's been really hard. The regular triggers of it have just been exacerbated by the ongoing anxiety of COVID. So now with pregnancy, I might get 1 or 2 hours where it's a little milder a day, but even the baseline's higher, so I'm not playing nearly as well as I would be. So we wanted to do a welcome for our channel, but at the same time be like, if you notice things aren't going as well, some of the content we'll be recording will be stuff that we've pre-recorded prior to this current state, or if we are posting...
The current state of pregnancy.
Yes, the current state of pregnancy. But what we do post, if it is newer, it just might not be as crazy or complex as what I would have been playing before, which is a little hard for me to swallow. I love this game, so it's hard to like tone it down, I guess. It's hard to tone it down.
Yeah. We will be doing other games, not just Beat Saber.
Yeah, you really are good at Ragnarok. Much better
than
than
Ragnarok, I'm learning that one.
That one's
and
fun.
That one gets your heart rate going. There are other games that we are going to try experimenting with.
Yeah.
We might dabble in streaming. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Nothing like watching a pregnant, disabled lady streaming. I don't know. But hey, I hope that it encourages people to play VR. That's what our biggest hope is. And it doesn't matter who you are, or like, I can play VR even though I have a medical condition, even though I'm pregnant. Yeah, like, it's really cool.
Yeah. Well, that's us. Thanks for stopping by.
We hope we inspire you to try VR, even though hopefully our pandemic is coming to an end.
Hopefully.
Sooner. We see the light at the end of the tunnel now, but we've found a pastime that will endure. We think this is so much fun. So hopefully it encourages you to try VR yourself.
Okay. We'll see you next time then.